In the heart of Africa, in a village called Igbotoro, the elders spoke in hushed tones of a calabash that could grant wishes, but only at a terrible price. Kemi, a young storyteller known for her gentle voice and wandering spirit, would soon learn that some stories are meant to be left alone. That morning, Kemi walked deeper into the forest than she ever had before, searching for a rare herb. The trees grew thicker, the air heavier, and the forest seemed unusually quiet. As she pushed aside hanging vines, she stumbled upon something strange, a small ancient shrine from the wall. She slowed her steps. "What is this place?" she whispered. Inside the shrine sat an old calabash, wrapped in dried palm leaves and sealed tightly with red thread. The moment her fingers touched it, the calabash began to glow softly. "Kemi, Kemi," the whisper froze her in place. "Who said my name?" she asked, her voice trembling. "I have been waiting for you." Fear and curiosity battled in her chest. Before she could think twice, Kemi grabbed the calabash and ran all the way back to the village. That night, she sat alone in her hut. The fire flickered weakly, casting dancing shadows on the walls as the calabash glowed brighter in her hands. "You found me," the voice whispered. "Now I will give you what you desire." "What do you mean?" Kemi asked cautiously. "I will make you famous," the calabash replied. "I will make your voice unforgettable." Kemi's breath caught. Fame. To be heard. To matter. "I have always dreamed of being heard," she said softly. Calabash paused like a beating heart. "Then speak." Kemi began to tell a story, but this time, her voice was different. It was deeper, stronger, powerful. The air around her trembled, and the walls of her hut shook as though the story itself had come alive. The next day, her voice echoed across the village square. People gathered without knowing why, drawn by something unseen. Kemi stood before them, holding the calabash close. "Listen," she said. "This story is not just a story. It is a truth hidden in the wind." As she spoke, the villagers gasped. Some laughed, some cried, others stood frozen in awe. "Kemi," one villager whispered, "your voice is like magic. I feel like I'm inside the story." Another said. Kemi smiled, pride swelling in her chest, but beneath the applause, the calabash whispered again. "Good. Now you belong to me." That night, as Kemi walked home along the quiet village path, she sensed someone behind her. The air grew cold. A figure stepped out of the shadows, a man dressed in white, his eyes dark and calm. "Kemi," he said. She spun around. "Who are you?" "I am someone who knows the curse of the calabash." "What curse?" she asked, confused. "The calabash does not give power," he said firmly. "It takes something from you." Kemi laughed nervously. "You're lying." "I once owned it," the man replied. "And I lost my name." Her smile faded. "What happened to you?" He stared at the calabash in her hands. "Don't let it touch your soul." That night, Kemi lay in bed, unable to sleep. The calabash sat on her table, glowing softly. "Tell me your wish," it whispered. I want to be heard," Kemi replied. The calabash glowed brighter. Suddenly, something felt wrong. Kemi tried to say her own name. "Kemi, Kemi." Her lips moved, but her mind felt empty. The name slipped away like smoke. Tears filled her eyes. "What is happening to me?" she whispered. And in the darkness, the calabash continued to glow. Kemi's gift had awakened a curse. And now, the calabash had begun to claim its price. Next episode. The price of power.